Hello and welcome back to X4 Foundations with the Diplomacy update and the Envoy DLC. I wonder how long it will take until I just leave out these letter 2, but nonetheless, we are currently on our headquarters station, and just as I was looking around, I didn't see any people, but yes, there you see one. You see another one over there. So we have got people on our station now, and there are quite a few of them actually. If we go to logical overview and scroll all the way to the right, we see that we've got 2,500 of 4,255 possible people on board. And these are of Argon, of Boron, and of Terran origin, right? We've got the Argon habitat here, we've got the Boron oasis here, and the Terran living quarters here. Accordingly, we are also producing foodstuffs for all of these and have one medical supply production facility here as well. I might add more if we need them, we'll see. I believe we'll be fine. Right now we need a lot, and that's simply because we still have got this embassy management upgrade waiting, and that needs 12,500. Food rations we are already way over. We've got well over 50,000 in stock. And I believe we are good with these two as well. I would need to check. Anyway, we have to wait for it because the mission that we want to embark now on is this here. The welfare module, the gambling den. And for that, we go Shift M to our mission log, and we've got the worker welfare here. So, let us see where this will take us. We need to talk to some... Hello, how are you? We need to talk to somebody, and we chose the longest way into this. Go to our science laboratory. And meet Carrie. Hello, Carrie. Supervisor.
Thanks for meeting with me. I'm a shift supervisor for one of your factories. After speaking to my manager about an issue, we felt it best to approach you. A number of our workers are going AWOL, and overall productivity is down. Rumor has it that they're frequenting an entertainment center that recently opened in a nearby sector.
So, you wish to punish these delinquents and are seeking our permission?
Actually, just the opposite. We think it would be a great idea to incorporate a similar facility on our station. It would be more convenient for our workers, as well as making us more attractive to the skilled workforce market.
Sounds like you've given this quite some thought.
If punishment is off the table, then I suppose that creating an environment to exert more control is desirable.
I wouldn't put it quite that way.
How do you expect us to proceed? Do you happen to have a blueprint for this module?
No, but I can put you in contact with the guy in charge of the entertainment center. He seemed rather excited at the prospect of competition. Maybe take a look around and see if it's something you want to invest time in.
I am curious as to how this can improve productivity. Perhaps it is worth your attention.
I better be getting back. Thank you for your time.
You are welcome. Okay, let's talk to a casino manager. Get on board of our shuttle. And where is this building? Well, hello. In a smart ship factory. No, not like this. We need to select you too. Please dock.
The ship will be undocking soon.
Thank you. So, what else have I been up to? I built... Oh, I need to sign these two guys. I built some miners for Hatiko's Fate. But that's not what I wanted to show you. I wanted to show you are these two Sonras here. They're currently doing some orders before I summoned them to this location so that we can look into hijacking the Earl King. The Sonra, I got this wrong, has only I say 179 people, but that will be enough because the Earl King has 329 possible crew, so the both of them together will be enough to fill all possible slots. It probably won't be enough in order to win this battle, so I may have to run it twice. I'll find out, but I've made it easy to stock up now
Entering system, Morningstar.
by also installing some habitat here. So we've got the Terran habitat, the living quarters right at the top now completed. So we'll be good for a while and can immediately staff our ships.
Entering system, Hatikva's choice.
Alright, we're in Hatikva. Is there anything to see here? No. And it looks like the Argon and the Hatikva, yeah, they are manifesting their positions down here, and still not quite confident in moving up there. I've taken on a couple more contracts for factory building, but I haven't executed them yet because I want to make progress with my own complexes first, so that I don't, well, remove the resources that I need for my own purposes. There is one of our complexes. I increased the solar generation. So, why do they have... Oh, yes, here. This oval thingy. That's the casino. Alright, let's have a look.
Experimental shuttle.
Gambling den. Well, I don't need to purchase people anymore. Isn't that nice?
Ah, you're not one of my usual patrons. I assume you're here to keep tabs on your workers.
Well, tabs on my workers? No, not at all.
Oh, of course I do. I have the utmost respect for fellow entrepreneurs, but I have to view them as potential competition, perhaps even partners. So, you like what you see here? You've joined us during one of the most important races of the season. Unfortunately, you're a bit too late to place a wager.
Thank goodness.
The odds-on favorite is in the lead with a sizable gap. Hardly the excitement we were hoping for, but they can't all be classics.
We're waiting for Lasanis to clear the nebula and make the run to the finish. Wait! Who's this? The ship of Romankins has emerged first, coming out of absolutely nowhere to take the lead in this race!
Yet another miraculous comeback that defies all logic. Such outcomes only serve to test my patience. Let's cut to the chase. You're looking to acquire a blueprint. I have such a blueprint. While I could charge you an extortionate amount, I would rather we had a productive relationship. The various racing leagues allow all sorts of underhanded tactics to make the events more exciting and unpredictable. This simply breeds cheats, both on track and behind the scenes. The recent race outcomes have left me in an unfortunate financial position. If you were able to help me to disrupt even one of these race-fixing operations, the blueprint is yours.
All right, what did you have in mind?
You mean it? Don't worry, I'm not planning anything too drastic. First, we're gonna need a ship. Something to submit as an actual racing craft. I'll send you the minimum specs for the League. This is gonna be fun.
All right. Deliver a racing ship. Interesting. Where do we need to go? Do we just need to undock? Not in Hatikwa, we're down here. Down here. Right.
Experimental shuttle.
Let's undock and see.
Empty space.
So, what does it say? Work welfare, deliver racing ship. Didn't you say you were submitting us the minimum stats? Right, minimum speed 380, minimum travel. Okay, so we need to build one basically. 380, 4200, 60, 60. So that's not us, but let's see what we can build. Build chips. S. Could take the Cutlass or a Mako. The Mako. That doesn't do 380. Nope. What does Cutlass do? Not by a long shot. Okay, so we need a different blueprint for it. Or a different engine. We can't do different engines on the Mako. Alright. Let me fly out of this circle for a moment, otherwise they're going to claim my X-Shuttle. Which we really do not want. Okay. Get out. And head back here. Teleport. And talk to our
Entering
colleagues.
system. Heretics end.
In the embassy, indeed. Now, before we talk to them, let's have a quick look at our friends, what they have on offer. So, cheapest way would be a Vanguard ship, and if we check here as the Pegasus Vanguard with a, well, yeah. Okay, I suppose all we need is a Pegasus. Which means we want to talk to the God Realm. That's the Holy Order. That's the Sentinel. And that's the God Realm. I'd like a ship. S-ship. Pegasus.
Safe journey.
Thank you. So, now, go back to our shipyard and build ships. S. Pegasus. We've got the Paranet combat engine, which make it way faster, and travel speed as well. What we don't see here is the yaw, but that's this. Does it tell us what it gives? It gives 160 pitch and thrust, 400 and 400. Oh, that translates into the 60-60. I am not sure. Go back here. Can we see this somehow? We cannot. do we see it with the engines? No, we don't either. But it doesn't matter. Let's just put an all-round level 3 in there. Since we build it, it's not really an issue. But we take just minimum stuff otherwise. And we give you a pilot. That should really do the trick. Takes 2 minutes to build. And while we're waiting, let me quickly show you the Raven that we built last time, that we acquired last time. We only saw it briefly in the hangar
Entering system. Void of opportunity.
as we were trying to escape. So if I go F2, it gets me out of the base, doesn't it? Yes, it does. So F1 again. And let's get back on board of this ship. And then F2. The inside is nice and spacious, actually, particularly since you
Raven.
can use the transporter there. So that's better. H. So it is a transport ship, actually, right? But with a nice color scheme. And it also has, as you see there in the center, 2 muon guns, which are the guns that you charge up, and then when they hit, they do hit quite a lot. In the past, I used muon guns on a Nemesis Corvette, and it really shredded capital ships quite badly. So, yeah, that's the one. And one for the photo album.
Raven.
Stat-wise,
Docking permission granted.
doesn't give us the information like this, then let's take it through this. Got room for 5 crew. It is in the current configuration. I replaced the engine for a Paranet engine, and so it's got 3.5 travel and 316 in sector speed. It has got Mark III Teladi shields, which are actually stronger than the Mark III Terran shields. So I left those in place. Weapon range, yeah, it's not so great, but yeah, they do pack a punch. They really do. And it's got a cargo hold of 2,580. And this is shielded, so if we are transporting something like Space Weed or so, it won't be seen. So, yeah, that's the Raven. Ion charge is there. And yes, the Teladi shield generators and the Paranet combat engine. That's the only thing that I really replaced. And here you see it's got the Mirage concealment on the chassis. Good. It should now have built the Pegasus. Yes, it has. So let's send this Pegasus down here into this lovely circle. Fly and wait, but in a somewhat elevated position, please. That work? That works. Okay, wonderful. And with that, let me go back here.
Entering system. Second contact.
Good. One thing that you noticed as well was that Antiqua's Faith is now our sector. We weren't seemingly the only ones building a station here, but for that reason also managed to be the first one with an administrative center. I've got a few Odachis running defense for this position. But so far there was no incidents. That sector, the next sector, we will explore another time. Nope, that's a Magnetar. Where's our Pegasus at the moment? Void of Opportunity, there it goes. Oh, look at that. The Paranid have finally managed to conquer this sector as well. So Atia's misfortune is now all Holy Order of the Pontifex. I wonder if that now means that they will focus their efforts on this sector in order to retake it from the Antigone. Alright, our Pegasus is here. Now that we purchased the Pegasus, it might also be the ship that we use for the race in the Avarice mission. The reason why I didn't jump straight back into Avarice was I wanted to get this mission done so that we can do other research. You see here the exclamation marks, so there's fighting going on. But the Antigone, they have got huge fleet here. All right. Almost there. These little things are mining drones. And this is a gas miner? No, it's a mineral miner.
Awaiting orders.
Alright, that means you, my friend,
Can I help?
work somewhere else for me. What are your stats? You've got 1 in piloting, so let me put you on B.
Confirmed.
Okay, now we need to dock again. Shuttle. Remove and get us docked, please.
Experimental shuttle.
Back to the pub. Sorry, gambling den. On the inside, it looks like a bar.
Hey there. Hey there.
Howdy.
That ship is our ticket into the League. One of the lower ones, at least. Don't worry. We're not aiming to enter you into some crazy death race.
What do you mean, me?
The fewer people involved, the better. If it all goes well, we can find a pilot later. Until then, you're gonna have to show off some of your flying skills. Don't be so coy. I know you've run a time trial before, for the Crimson Egg Racing League. The time trial here is slightly more challenging, but hey, that's part of the fun. Once you ace it, we'll be able to get close to some of the shadier characters in the league, without raising too much suspicion. Are you ready to go?
I suppose. I forgot this. I think it was in X2 where there was a time trial as well, which was actually not so easy. Neither is this, I believe. Let's see what you can make of it. Quidditch time.
all set to go. Give it your best shot.
What? Oh, sorry. You spooked me there. What position?
Empty space.
All right. Ah. Yeah. That's the danger, overshooting it. Oh. There you are. Possibly try and autopilot this, but I'm not sure that would work very well. Come on, come on, come on. Always has to be one of those. Oh.
Not quite there on that lap. Keep going.
I wonder whether I should just avoid the boost at all, but we'll see. I made a few mistakes that cost us possibly more than we gained. Nope. Don't slow down too much. That's the tight turn coming up now. It's another very tight turn. Oh. Up here. Even my miners are faster than this ship. Terrible. See? How long is this course? I'm running out of boost. haven't really messed up yet in this turn. But we're not done yet. Probably plenty of opportunity. Like here. That's a sharp right, I suppose. Yes, indeed. Gonna be a tricky one. And a sharp turn ahead. Yoo, that was close. Slow it down, bring it back. No! Fuck! Where's the next? There. So much to me not having messed up. Come on. It feels a bit like Hogwarts Legacy on the broomstick. That's a sharp turn coming up again. Goodness.
Awaiting orders.
Yeah. I'll tend to you once your friend has arrived, and once I'm through this, don't slow down too much. Go on.
Okay, that's not quite quick enough to get us into the league I had hoped, but it'll do for the entry-level league. Hey there.
Whew. Blimey.
Good job out there. I'll make sure that ship is well taken care of. I actually think it would be a good idea to find a seasoned pilot, even if it is just to help us avoid suspicion when we start poking around. You are probably better suited to recruitment than I am. If they're going to be flying your ship, then you should have the final say. I'm going to chase up some leads. There's another event on soon, and I'm already seeing some very unlikely outcomes being bet upon by the masses.
Alright. Acquire a skilled pilot. How many stars are this? Okay, skilled doesn't... Oh no, here it is. So, 2 piloting.
You are reminded that lottery tickets are available from all
Which
retail
means...
outlets in the station.
we'll just head back to our headquarters. And... Check who's walking about and who's got the skills.
Entering system. Heretics end.
Oh no, I was just thinking there's nobody, but there is somebody.
Ma'am?
Howdy. And you've got the required, maybe you've got the required morale. I'm not quite sure actually. Let's try check this again. Yeah, star in a bit. Anybody else up here? There is you. Nope. You a pilot? No, you're actually a marine.
Can I help?
Yep. How about working on one of my destroyers? There you go.
Confirmed.
Thank you. Anybody else here? There is a boron up there. Nope. Not sufficient.
EagleSoft would like to
go.
thank you for buying their product.
Hopefully not the same one I was before. No, it's a different one. This is outside. Which is where one of our envoys is parked. Let's go to a trader that brings us inside. Hello. So, anybody around? Yes, somebody is around.
Can I
You know
help?
what? Work somewhere else for me. I still have room on the SX shuttle. Ah, there. No. No, actually, I do need you there. Yep.
Affirmative. Can I
And
help?
yes, I want to give you a seminar for 1-star piloting and 2-star piloting. Oh no, that's fine.
Ma'am.
Off you go. And hopefully that should mean by the time you arrive, you'll be skilled enough
All
for the job.
ex-military personnel, please report to Medbay 6 for
Yeah,
bioweapons
free even.
clearance.
I totally overdid it. My pilot like. Well, he is better than that. No. Well, not in piloting, but overall. Okay. Teleport there.
Entering system. Second contact.
So now we need to wait until our pilot arrives.
Drek here. I think I need a bit of help. I started following a pair of race officials, but they've split up. I'm sure those guys are up to no good. I'm keeping an eye on one ship, but I'll need you to find the other one. I'll send you what information I have.
The ship will be undocking soon.
So, we have made our way through Nopaleus' Fortune 2. Long journey. to what turned out to be an anomaly. And you can see, even though I'm going at full speed, I'm getting slower and slower.
It appears that the nearby ship is interfering with this anomaly, perhaps to reliably travel between 2 points. Oh, you appear to have scared them away.
Can you hear me? I'm in a bit of trouble out here. I've taken damage. Why would they place mines out here? I'm repairing my engines, but there's a weird gravitational field that keeps bashing me around.
It appears that your acquaintance may have found the anomaly that is linked to this one. While it does appear safe to enter, you cannot be sure of what is on the other side.
Okay. So we have to go through this anomaly and not bother with the ship that was messing about with it. Yeah, come on. Turn in and go.
Entering.
Where did you come from? I'm almost done with repairs, but those
From the
mines are getting
dark
awfully
side.
close. Mind taking them out?
Okay. They don't
Unknown
register as...
object.
I wanted to check whether the anomaly is still here. No, no anomaly on this side. Okay.
Unknown object.
That's you up here. No, maybe not. You down there? No, you up here. No. There is another one here.
I'm back up and running. Question is, what do we do with this thing? I suspect this is what they've used to create shortcuts during the races.
Hello there. Allow me to interject. While I am curious as to what methods were used to stabilize such an anomaly, I believe that it is in our interest to return it to its natural state. Until we can ascertain the methods used, we must consider this a reckless activity performed by amateurs.
And how do you suggest we fix it?
I surmise that each traversal will introduce gravitational eddies which will serve to destabilize it. In short, fly through until you are lost. Let us hope that you do not find yourself in a Xenon stronghold.
If that's what it'll take, then I'll do my part. I'll follow your lead.
All right. Here it is.
Stable warp anomaly.
Let's drop a beacon here as well.
Entering system. Nobelia's fortune.
And we're back where we started.
Stable warp anomaly.
Didn't you want to follow me? Come on. Whoa. That pushes me away.
Entering system. Silent witness. Stable warp anomaly. Entering system. Nobelia's fortune.
It's going to grow old very quickly. So...
Can you hear me? I'm a bit lost, but I seem to be safe. I'll make my way back to the station. You get back safely.
Okay. So seemingly it disconnected. Right. Let me get out of the seat
Aurelia.
here. And tell you
Ma'am.
Hello. To forget everything I ever said. And then dock here again. And wait while I will teleport there.
Entering system. Second contact.
This is so convenient. Instant travel. Kind of instant. Okay. Oh, there you are.
Good to see you in one piece. Take a look. I entered our ship into the race today, and we seem to be doing quite well. Now we have to hope that our hard work has paid off. Anyone who tries to use that anomaly as a shortcut will get quite a surprise.
What a race! It's Lysanis leading the pack, followed by the newcomer from Trek Racing. Romankits has once again disappeared. Will we see him make a miraculous comeback as we did in the previous event? No, it's Lysanis who crosses the line to take the lead in this championship. And a great result for Trek Racing, second place on their first outing. Still no sign of Romankits. I guess his luck ran out.
In a Xenon sector.
There we have it. A much more palatable result. I have to thank you for your help. I'll have this module's blueprint transferred to your computer. Once you've built one, that'll make us rivals, I suppose. I look forward to the competition. I do wonder what happened to ramen kits.
I'm probably going to find a shipwreck of his later on. Alrighty, thank you. So, that is this mission, and we shall now build one of those gambling dens on our station. I suppose since I've got all the habitats here, might as well just tag it on the side. Is it in housing? Nope. In others? Nope. Oh, welfare. Okay. That one. That'll work. But go one outside. Wonderful. Gambling den. What do we need? We need some hull parts and some claytronics. Actually quite expensive. Do we have a builder in the sector? We do have you. Baronet. Yeah. Alright. So, now that we've researched that, we can actually
I believe
research
we can improve on the
more.
entertainment facilities we have already constructed.
So investigate leisure habits. Okay. Oops. Find Terran habitation module. Like. I've got one. Oh. But I haven't got my ship here. Which I might even not need right now, but I should get over anyway. So, shuttle. Dock. If nothing else, I can use the Envoy, but we can actually possibly spacewalk over there. Depends on where we came out. Okay. That means we need to look over here. There's our Hyperion circling, and here one of our miners. And another one of our miners. This is something I will need to keep an eye on, because this station only has got a 3-port pier. And I have now 10 L-size ships assigned to the station. So potentially we might run into a snag there, which then just means I need to add another pier. The large 6-point piers, they don't quite work very well with this station because of this central rock. Alright, we're almost there. Yeah, just this Terran habitation module. Are there any more specification? Oh, split as well, and Paranet, and Teladi. Okay, so I will need to explore a bit more. Which, however, means I should get my... No, it's fine. It's fine, actually. So we can do this here, we can do that here. However, Paranet and Split we can do in neighboring sectors. And Teladi we need to travel a bit more. Okay. No worries.
Magnetar, Mineral, Sentinel. Headquarters.
Let's see whether it accepts our own habitation modules or if I have to go to relevant stations.
I suggest you do not investigate your own workers.
You're so mean. Okay, so that didn't work. Where is our shuttle? You are already here. Fine. Please head up here. I'm pretty sure they've got something on the wharf. Once it has undocked, I shall teleport. But I don't want to interrupt it because otherwise it just gets stuck. Alright. Let's get on it. Which means we'll set this to active first.
Requesting immediate...
Entering system. Wretched skies.
Best drone, but there was nothing here. Well, it means if they've got an L-sized habitat there, might as well acquire it.
Experimental shuttle.
Thank you, mate. Get out of my face, please. Thank you. But I believe these up here, they are just the small ones. Right. No.
Ma'am.
Howdy.
Experimental shuttle.
Oh, actually, it is an L-sized parlor. Now, in which case, I shouldn't really pass up the opportunity in the hope that my signal points don't vanish somewhere beneath the skin.
Spacesuit EMP.
Actually, no. So here's one. Thank you. Oh, there's the police coming. Ah. Come on, give me a break. Get encrypted. And this should give us a lifetime trade bonus. Okay. Like on board. Teleport. Alright, so we've done that. Now, my friend, forget everything and get us here, please. And... ouch! Paranet active. Piladi. We could scoot across these, but I could also
Entering wretched skies. 10.
tell my geometric owl. Not there. But we'll go here. Actually, yeah, no.
Awaiting orders.
Line wait. Thank you, my friend.
Experimental shuttle.
Allow me, please. What's up? What's down? So, yeah. These down there are the cargoes, and this is a cargo as well. And this the habitat, or is the other way around? Who are you? No, that's an L container storage. This is an admin unit. So I presume you could be the habitat. Yeah, with all the windows. And I don't have an EMP bomb left anymore, so I suppose we're not going to pinch this one right now.
Ma'am.
Howdy.
Experimental shuttle.
I don't actually know whether it would be sufficient to do this while still being in the ship. Alright, so we've done this too.
Experimental shuttle.
I want to hop to the... I do have it? Geometric. Oh. Yeah, that looks like a large dome. Okay, found it. Yeah, so It seemingly seems to be focused on large modules. So,
Morea.
oopsie. Let's just grab this while we're here.
Spacesuit EMP.
Sorry, folks, I didn't mean it. And as punishment, most of the signals are below the texture. Bummer. Okay, so we've got that one. And there's another one.
Get lost!
Oops.
Morea.
Teleport and Morea. Please get us docked. I know, I do this myself, actually. That'll be faster.
Docking granted.
Yeah, come on.
Ma'am.
All right, off to the pub. Hello.
Greetings. Good profit to you.
And to you too.
My ship is being scanned. Awaiting orders.
Comply.
Greetings.
Oh, right. So we're
Good
done.
profit to you.
We're done with the Argon. That means we can dock again on our ship. But we need to go to Argon space. Now, where did I leave my X shuttle? Did I actually still leave it in the Wretched Skies? Oh, you went back there. No, you're still there. Okay, fine. We need to go to Argon space.
Awaiting orders.
And oh, split in the sector. Let's go here. And here too, go to the bar. And we don't need to steal this because we already have it.
Docking granted.
Ma'am.
Experimental
Howdy.
shuttle.
While we do this, let me just quickly accept this.
I knew I could count on you.
Mission interrupted. New mission
Not
activated.
right now. Right now, I want to investigate the Argon. And you, my dear shuttle, and forget whatever I told you. And be on your way to... we might not be lucky here. Let's try. Go there. And are you? Or are you waiting for me? No, you aren't. Okay, okay. Good. Approach Argon. That's Antigone.
Hello there.
Howdy.
Good luck out there.
Alright, thank you. So, now only the Terran to go. Out of my face. Alright, let's have a look whether these qualify for Terran Habitation modules. Apparently not. So but this is L living quarters. So what more do you expect? Interesting. Why do you not accept this? I suppose from small all the way to large. All right. So this one worked.
Docking granted. Experimental
Alright.
shuttle.
Howdy. Let's go to the pub. Terran. How about you?
Hello there.
Hello there. Don't mind me, just surveying you.
Good luck out there.
Thank you. So, what does this now mean for us? It means this thing can progress. Okay, yes, 10 minutes, and then we are through with this. All right. Good. I shall see you soon. All right. So we are back in the headquarters, and our research has been completed. Welfare Casino. So let's go and talk to Bozo.
Ma'am?
Howdy.
Hello there. Which
Hello
would
there.
you like to review first?
Tell me
I
about
was
Split.
a bit apprehensive when reviewing the Split logs. Although a rather brutish sport was mentioned quite often, I was pleasantly surprised to hear that games of dexterity have also become a source of pride.
Listen to Split tale. Split stood there, victorious. Room full of Paranid, silent, struck by Split glory. Split bested them. Raw skill of Split hands outpacing their superior intellect. They soon asked Split to leave, to wallow in shame.
The Split, equipped with 6 digits on each hand, are quite adept at such games. Unfortunately, this one was unaware that she simply scored highly in a training program designed to test immature Paranid hatchlings. I will place an order for 12. It will please me to see the battle-hardened Split play with toys.
You're so mean. Paranid.
We managed to overhear a renowned Paranid sportsman discussing a recent tournament he seemingly lost.
Ah, I refuse to acknowledge this game of trinkets as a test of true intellect. Join me for a game of Triscle, and I will show you how superior it is to your chess in every regard.
The Paranid do seem to enjoy games in which they can display their penchant for planning and mathematics. I do wonder if such games fit in a casino setting, though.
Probably not.
As you would expect, the
Are they?
Taladi are fond of finding ways to amass funds through a plethora of means, including gambling. As we already have that covered, I was looking for anything unexpected and found something.
I was unable to bankrupt myself before the 6th cycle, which is a personal best. I invested in a personal yacht, and summarily appointed an Argon as my treasurer. He later donated a sizable amount to charity.
This is apparently a strategy game to see who can avoid profit and bankrupt themselves first. Its aim is to teach Taladi about poor financial practices.
I find certain aspects of that game rather offensive.
The Argon part? Okay, what do the
I
Argon do?
believed the Argon had somewhat dull tastes. However, I overheard this exchange which intrigued me.
I'm telling you, the mage class is the way to go. Don't bother with the daily quests. Simply grind until you're rewarded with your first fighter ship.
You've spent far too long in that game.
For good reason.
I must say, I am curious to see what game they are referring to.
I'd advise against it. It's a slippery slope.
Right, a mage and spaceship? Not sure about that. So, and the Terran at
I
last.
encountered some trouble analyzing all the various discussions on the Terran station. Many scoff at alien cultures, but also find themselves engaged with every new fad to come through the gate. I will spare you the full log. By the time we construct the casino, their taste will have changed. The notable exception is card-based games of deceit, which we would be wise to include. That is the end of my findings.
Wonderful, thank you. What does that mean for us? Okay, does that mean we can actually build a casino instead of the gambling den? Yes, it does. Okay. Well, I suppose I just extend it from the casino. Alternatively, I could move it to the side, but that would completely block this one there. If, on the other hand, I move it all the way out, there's room for another slim piece. What's it gonna be? Or I could put it next to the habitation ring. But then, if I should ever decide, which I probably won't, to put another Argon habitation here, I probably could not. Decisions. Now, I can't see myself extending into here, so let's just put it onto the den. Alright, what do we need? We need Claytronics and we need hull parts. Hello again. Now this took some time in the making, but what you see here in the back is our casino that is just about being finished. Construction of it. Don't know whether we can get a better view. Yes, we can. There we go. There is our casino. And as you can see with this sparkling down here, there are still some building drones busy, but it is just about done. What is also done are our viewpoints. Like this one here, the observation points. We did the other one down here. And the one that I'm currently in, which is up here. This one definitely wins the prize. So, this is our penthouse observation. And it offers really a fantastic view of our, well, sector basically, of our headquarters and also the complex over there. let's move on to the next. Which would be
Can I
the
help?
pavilion.
Mom?
You see, there are people here and I can talk to them. And I can tell them to go back to work. Oh, and we are auto-saving. Convenient. I should probably save preemptively before I start talking again. Alright. And so, this is the point that is on the right, on the outside. And the other one that we are going to look at is over there. And that's the conservation, I believe. So this is the pavilion in front of the Argon habitat, under the Terran habitat, and next to the docking bay. And the conservatory, not conservation, conservatory. This probably gives the best view at our rock and the station itself. The heavily armed tower, for use of better words. And our pier, our large pier. I'm currently in the process of building another pier on the docking port that we were just at, because there was a bit of congestion. Now, let us have a look at our casino. And here it is. The access looks very much the same as for the den, but the interior is very much different. Looks like a place I really never want to go to. Losing all that hard-earned cash. But it is beautifully done. Who left their cards like this? And a bar at the very top. So, this is our casino. Hello there.
Whatever that's, do.
Yeah, whatever. What ring? There we go. Our double pyramid is ready and accessible. And this is the end of this building mission sequence. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'm looking forward to seeing you all again for our next episode. Take care. Bye-bye.